and welcome once again to Dark Rubs Creations. I'm Claire, if you've never seen me before. What are we doing today? Well, if you watched on the live Facebook feed last night, that was what, the 9th of January 2020, I did an unveiling of my new alien sculpt. I haven't got a name for him yet. If it's a he, I'm not too sure. So that's the new alien baby. Takes a full dummy passy, and there he is. So that's if you missed the unveiling last night. So there he is. What I've got now, I did a pour of a different colour. Someone suggested that he should be in green, which is, yeah, normally appropriate for an alien. So I was just going to pour it in flesh colour and paint it up with the greens and things. So I went ahead and poured it in some green. There was a bit of a mishap halfway through pouring. I ran out. I ran out of my mix, so I had to quickly run about and do another mix. So I haven't got a clue whether it was the right colour, so we'll just have to see what happens. So I'll go ahead and take this off. If you've seen my previous videos of sealing and doing the glove mould, you'll know what all this is about. If not, they're on the channel somewhere. You just have to go and hunt for them. And I've also got the, you see the skull babies here, they're all silicone as well. I've got the full making of these. You see the sculpting, I think. I'm not sure if I've actually uploaded the sculpting progress, but if not, I'll get that on there. But yeah, you'll see the full glove mould process, the pouring process of them. It's always good to have these videos of other artists doing these things if you're just starting up. That's only how I learnt, through watching other people doing them on YouTube. So this is coming off quite easily. What I tend to do, a lot of people just, they'll pour it, they'll have a pour spout, and then they pour it like that. I have a tiny little, it is sort of a pour spout, but you don't get as much of a spout that you're having to cut off later and repair. So there's always differing opinions doing it this way, because obviously the toes, you've always got to make sure, because they're pointing up, make sure you're really squashing into the toes. You will get air bubbles, you will get air trapped up in there. 9 times out of 10 you can just repair them. Put a little bit of silicone in the top and it'll round off. It's a bit tricky, but it can be done. It's proving to be, I've stuck this on quite well. You just have to grab yourself a brew while we do this. It's coming now. It seems to be separating okay from the pour as well, so just be careful not to be ripping your seam when you're pulling it off. So there's all the seam fill. Thought I'd done all of them. If there's anything that you'd like me to answer, feel free to comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I know YouTube have taken off the notification bell now, so all you need to do is subscribe. Give it a thumbs up if you like what I've done. If not, don't press the thumbs down. I don't care. You can if you want. I'll get a load of thumbs down now because I've said that. I'm sorry. Yeah, we are just starting to grow, so this is a new channel, so I do appreciate everybody that's tuning in and watching. I'm gonna have to take these off because I can't feel what I'm doing. So yeah, you always make sure you get the release agent right up into the toes. So yeah, even though the toes were propped up, as you can see, I do have toes. So it can be done, even though they're pointing up like that. Watch this one not have any in now. Yeah, typical. Oh well. I don't hide anything, yes. That's how sometimes it ends up, where it's not gone into the top, but as you see, it can be done. And it had gone all the way up for those ones. So that was just me rushing and not making sure that they're up there. But like I say, I don't mind the little repairs. No mould, I don't think, will ever come out perfect. There's always going to be something. Whether it's a tiny air bubble, a tiny rip, there will always be something. But some pours are better than others. You just got to persevere and find out the best ways to do it. If you're just starting out, it won't happen overnight. I've been sculpting and pouring for I think it's about a year now. Yeah, probably just coming up to a year. And yeah, I'm nowhere near perfect. I'm still learning. My very, very first one was horrible. You're best off having a list of what you need to go down, especially with the release agent. Make sure you get plenty of release agent, Vaseline, whatever you're using, on your inside of the mould, so that it will come out easily. I tend to use the Vaseline, petroleum jelly, anything like that. I find that this works best for me, and I can clean it off better afterwards as well. So here he is. You see, with the pour spout, there's not much needing to do there. Oh, he does look cute in green. So there's the head. A lot of cleaning up round the eyes. A lot of that's the Vaseline. Yeah, he He doesn't look too bad. Right, so if you noticed, I do put slits on the hands and the feet. It's just, I think it's easier to just release them like that and then push them back up into the arms. So here it comes. All fingers look like they're working. Gotta have a lot of patience. Just so that you're not prying them off and ripping them. You just sort of rub them off instead of picking them. You just rub with your fingers and thumb, and there's another hand. So yeah, what I tend to do now is get some more Vaseline petroleum jelly, and it's easier to just get it off the glove mould. Push your fingers up and it comes off quite easy. So I do it up that way, down the back, all up the arms. So I'll do this on all the hands and feet and down the arms, and it makes it a lot easier. It just slides right out, as you'll see in a minute once I've done this. And down in the hands. So if I show you, I don't know if you can see that. Push the hands back into the mould, and if you sort of push and pull, he slides right out. There we go. And there's one hand. He sort of looks like he's glowing. I do have some glow stuff in that, the blue skull. I didn't put any in here, but he certainly looks like he's glowing. Right, so push the hand in. And here he comes. So there's another green baby. Well, another green baby, the first green baby. You can see he's got a bit of an air bubble on there, but we can easily, you just fill that in, mix another bit of your silicone with the colour that you used, and then just dab it in there, and that'll seal that up. With the skulls, it's not too bad for if they do get any kind of air bubbles or any kind of dints or anything, it all adds to the effect. So the skulls don't really need that much repairing unless they've got a really bad tear. I like the overall effect on it. So as you can see, it does take time, patience. if you haven't got any patience, I wouldn't suggest doing this. I suppose you learn to get patience if you're doing these, because otherwise they just get ruined, and it's a lot of time and effort to put into something for a second's lack of patience that ends up tearing or breaking. It's coming. Fold that out, and a baby is born. Where's his foot gone? That push up. Where are you stuck? There we go. There's another foot. Last one. Right, what's happening here? Are you coming or what? Yep, here he is. And there we go. A little green alien. Cute. So what I'll do now, you see the seam on the back, that'll get cut off and repaired up. Little bit of, I'll give him a bath and see what else needs doing. I'll open his mouth so that he takes a dummy passy. But yeah, give us a thumbs up if you like him, share the video, don't forget to subscribe please. We're trying to get dark cribs out there a bit more. If you've not watched any of my videos before, I do the silicone creations. I also do vampire and fantasy reborns as well with the vinyl kits. I use all the high-end well-known sculpts, well-known kits out there. Find us on Facebook, Dark Cribs Creations. And thanks once again for watching. Again, don't forget to subscribe. Do it now. Hit that subscribe button. Now. Thanks for watching again. Bye.